On Thursday, September 19, 2024, the severe weather was suspended throughout from the Great Plains region into the Upper Great Lakes region and into western Ontario. There were many severe thunderstorms along the cold front extending from northern Oklahoma to western Ontario. Only one storm on that front produced a tornado. That storm was a supercell that formed in West Colton County in northeastern Minnesota, and I yet happened to taste the tornado of that supercell. I will explain of the setup, the environment, and how my chase went. First of all, I am not a meteorologist nor have a degree in meteorology. All of the information on the setup in the environment is not 100% accurate. However, I'm pursuing to study in meteorology sometime next year or two, so this is a great practice and any criticism would be greatly appreciated. For official information, please look at the Storm Protection Center Outlook and Discussion tab that explains most accurately about the setup in the environment. Alright, let's get started on it, shall we? On that morning, a surface low was in southeastern Saskatchewan and southwestern Manitoba in progress over central Manitoba throughout the day. A cold front extending from Kansas through the Red Valley into Manitoba. It progressed eastward throughout the day. Above the surface, there were 40 to 50 knot 500 mile jet stream around the low from the upper Great Plains into the western Ontario. At 300 mile, a storm jet stream over the Intermountain West in the central Great Plains while awakening over the upper Midwest and the Great Lake region. Back to the surface, head of the cold front, the dew point of mid-60 degrees was placed throughout the region. With this destabilization throughout the day, the temperature increased into upper 70 degrees, and the convective inner portion, or known as cap, was diminishing away. The surface-based convective airborne potential energy was in the range of 2,000 joules per kilogram to 3,000 joules per kilogram. So, we have moisture, instability, lift, and there is one more thing, which is wind shear. As we can see, there is a region of 40 knots plus a further boat shear, which is very favorable for supercell development. Storm elevator hitchity 0 to 3 kilometers value range from 200 to 250 meters per second square, which is very good value for tornado supercell. On the other hand, the storm mode is also an important thing here, as it determines how the event plays out. The storm vector is pointing northeast with the cold front extending from south to north, so it is about 45 degrees angle between the front and the storm vector, and that gives us a semi-discrete supercell, therefore chances of tornado improves. So we have all four ingredients in place. Let's look at observed soundings from International Falls and Minneapolis at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Keep in mind, the tornado occurred at around 5 p.m., so it is a little bit late. We can see that the temperature and the dew point spread out, which is okay for tornado, but with that profile, tornadoes can be photographic. However, above the surface, we have good lapse rate above the surface, but it's okay in the mid-level range. Surface-based convective airborne potential energy is good, and the shear is quite alright. Remember, this is 2 hours after the tornado occurred, so the low-level jet was slightly stronger than in these two soundings. Well, that's the setup in the environment. Let's go ahead and see how my chase went. On the left of the screen, you will see the wall cloud that is rotating, and on the top right of the screen, you will see the radar scan at 4:47 p.m. Right now, it's 4:48 p.m. at this time of this video. There is a clear sign of hook echo and a weak rotation on the velocity as well. Now, the radar scan is at 4:49 p.m., which occurred at this time of the video. It is still rotating weak. It is beautiful looking at that. On the left side where the sun is shining through, that is the rear faint downdraft. On the right side, that is the forward slant downdraft. Towards the north, that is the tail cloud, or known as the beaver's tail. With all of these supercell features, it is clear that this is a supercell. Now the circulation is becoming more clear. We can see where the tail cloud is, that is going into the updraft base. We have the rear flame downdraft, which is also helping the circulation as well. With the warm and moist air traveling from the southeast, the only way for that air to go is into the updraft base. Now it's only a matter of time for the supercell to produce the tornado. Now for the next two radar scan, we can see that at 4:58 p.m. there's a noticeable recoupling on the velocity, which has prompted the National Weather Service in Duluth to issue the first tornado warning for the area. The tornado warning was issued at the same time as I got the feel of the wall cloud again. Now, here comes the best 5 minutes of a chase. Of course, no one was injured in this tornado. However, there were several damages to structures and properties as well. My condolences to those that were affected by it. You can see it is trying to form. Maybe there's a funnel there. But one thing for sure is that this wall cloud is rotating faster. Look at all that ice in motion. It tells me it's really close. So I stayed where I was and did not waste it at all. Just under 2 minutes, I just watched. And I was just going crazy because this is the best action I ever had. Look at that quick rise in motion there. And it's safe to say that's a funnel. My view to the north isn't clear, so I had to move to the bare view of it. Now, this is important. Never ever go into the path of an incoming tornado. I never went above 55 miles per hour and the speed limit is 65 miles per hour on this highway. Better to play safe than dead. Back to the radar scan. At 5:03 p.m., it is still rotating tightly. In about a minute, the radar scan shows a tornado vortex signature at 5:05 p.m. We know it is a tornado vortex signature because of a correlation coefficient drop, which is highlighted in the white circle on the lower left of the radar scan. While the white circle is also over the rotation on the velocity, which is over the correct location of the correlation coefficient drop. The correlation coefficient drop shows that there are any kinds of debris in the air, such as leaves. Now you can see this fast rise in motion. It's beginning to condense, but not fully. At this time, according to the National Weather Service to report a tornado. It is 5:05 p.m. and the tornado was on the ground for the next 13 minutes. As it was crossing the Highway 53, there was a condensed vortex which was amazing to look at, and thankfully no vehicles were affected by it. Let's take a look at it again, but closer up. After it crossed the Highway 53, I pulled over because of the two reasons. First, never go northwest of the tornado, and that is because tornadoes can occlude at any time. Most of the tornado occlude to the left, which is in the northwest direction. Another reason is the road network here isn't so great, and looking at the map, there wasn't any good option. At 5:07 p.m., the couplet on the velocity is now stronger, and a minute later, the National Weather Service have upgraded tornado warning to reserve, which is reported by Train Spotter. I pulled up to the where the tornado crossed, and you can see there were several tree damages, and yes, that car is okay. Now the tornado is further away, and I continue traveling towards the north. This is not the last time I saw this tornado. Back to the radar scan at 5:09 p.m. to 5:18 p.m. The tornado vortex indicator still appears to be there until 5:18 p.m. As time went on, the couplet turned left quite a bit and weakening from there. The hood echo is well defined as well. Fast forward to about 5:15 p.m. I was only about 2.5 miles to the west of the tornado. Thanks to the low precipitation supercell, I was still able to see the tornado. However, when this was happening, I only assumed that this is a funnel since of the trees in the way. During this time, the tornado has caused CF1 damage in this area. With the estimated wind speed of 105 miles per hour, there were several trees with trunks snapped. There was a roof of a barn that collapsed as well. I got out of my car and started to record of a tornado on my phone since the sign is blocking the view. Did you see the vortex on the ground? Let's watch it again and watch closely. There's the vortex right there. Now it's 5:19 p.m. and the tornado has lifted and roping out. I drove down the road and started to look for damage. This is the last damage the tornado has caused before lifting. That is all for the video today. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope to see more tornadoes next year and more videos of tornadoes as well. Here's the time lapse of the video. Enjoy.